Yeah, this is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Let's go!
Time to catch up with our Fremantle docker, Griffin Logue. Will he play in the forward line? Will he play in the back line? Who knows if he's going to be leading the ruck on the weekend? Good morning
to be on
to you,
the wing.
Griff.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey,
Griff.
Hey, Griff, you know what? Actually, I mentioned the ruck thing. You had a good run in the ruck the other night. Got a bit of hops in the old legs there.
Oh, geez, I know about good run. I've got the hops, but the craft. I tell you what, those big dopey buggers, they've actually got a bit of skill. It's hard to do it.
Big dopey buggers.
Griff, I don't know whether it's because I know you now, but like, I see you on. It's like you're on camera all the time. On things that are on the news.
You're
when there's
everywhere.
photos in the paper. Is it that you're running towards the lens, or is it just because you're so beautiful you need to be captured?
Nah, it's normally because I'm playing down back and
Not doing anything.
Someone kicks a goal on me, so they always pan the camera to the bloke who kicked the goal. So
That's a really good point. That's so funny, Nate. So you're on someone and they kick a goal and the camera comes on them. You find every opportunity to go down and tie your shoelaces.
Yeah,
you go and talk. You go and talk
get
to
a drink.
your teammate just over in the corner.
Oh, Griff.
that much. There's a fair bit of shame in it, but at least you're on camera. So
Hey, Griff, very cute photo that you've posted. I've seen a lot of the footy guys doing this, posting pictures of where it all began. And you, as a little tiny kid with no hair, the buzz cut, obviously your parents couldn't handle the curls. You're adorable.
Oh, I know. It's a nice old photo, that one. Mum dug it up for me. So
What
Who's the player
magazine?
for, Griff?
What magazine was this?
I couldn't tell you. I think they made some fake propaganda ones, just letting everyone know about the season. But I think everyone got the same magazine.
Right.
They just put everyone else on the cover.
Who is your team there, Griff? Give us a rundown.
There was the Parkerville Demons.
Parkville Demons, yeah?
Up in Perth Hills, yeah. So they were my first I think I played under 12s as my first, under 10s or under 12s as my first taste of footy. So that was great.
Well, you're loving it, sick.
Definitely. Hey, the interesting thing about this weekend or tomorrow night is the state of the ground. Now, you guys had a run it there the other day. I went to the Eagles game on the weekend, and the guys in the last quarter were falling over left, right, and centre, actually handballing it to the opposition because it was just a mistake that happened through no
Because
fault
they
of their
couldn't
own.
keep their feet,
What was it like for you guys?
Well, we had a run on it, was it not yesterday, the day before. And it seemed all right. Yeah, obviously we weren't going at full pace, but it seemed kind of, pretty well enough underfoot. I mean, I think there's just so many games just being played on there, from starting with the Origin to rugby to Premier League. I think any ground would be kind of under a bit of strife, but I guess we'll find out once we get a bit of rain on it Friday night if it's going to be a bit squelchy, but under feet. But I mean, unless there's a roof over it, it's a winter sport, and we're probably got to cop the
elements.
squelchy ground for a bit.
Yeah.
Griff, all morning we've been researching tramp stamps because Natalie's thinking of getting one. Do you have any tattoos on your body?
No, I don't. I'm clean
Pristine.
at the moment.
No.
Blank canvas.
Does any of your teammates, do they have anything that could be described as a tramp stamp at all?
Oh, jeez. There's not too many shocking ones. The funniest one I've ever saw was my favourite one tattoo that I've ever seen was Hayden Ballantyne's one on his chest. The big blue Australian flag. I just really loved it.
But you've seen what he's done now. He's got these big wings going across
Like
his whole
angel
chest.
wings across his chest.
Does he?
You seen that, Griff, lately?
Ballas.
Yeah, check him out, mate. He's got a full ongoing. Yeah, I saw it the other day. I'm pretty sure.
Why were you
No,
with Hayden Ballantyne with no shirt
I
on?
was having a shower together. It's just one of those things. Trying to keep
So
safe
Ballas
water.
has got like a big set of wings.
It was, it was. I definitely saw it. Definitely, because it was the first thing I noticed.
Yeah. So what they do, just
right.
just pin a dragonfly on his chest and trace around it.
Very good. Very good. But Nathan Wilson, he's got a few Xenos. Any good ones?
Yeah, no. He's got a heap. He's got a tattoo parlour in Bali, I think. I think he still does.
Does he?
That's right. He does too.
That's why you just get all linked up. Lobby's got a heap. All over the shop. So.
All right. Hey, Griff, so as we've been, like everyone's been hoping, Flagmantle
Yeah.
be happening. If you were to win the premiership, you're going to be one of those people that gets a premiership tattoo, a Griffin Logue.
Oh, geez. If it happens, probably, yeah, I reckon we all should. Why not?
And
Yeah.
What would it
And
be?
will it be flag
I don't-
mantle
I
across
don't
your
know what
forehead?
it's
What's it going to be?
I don't want to sign my life away and promise to you now because my word is my life and I'll have to do it if I promise to it. But
He's that type of guy, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, I reckon, why wouldn't you? You know, history. May as well.
What would it be? Would it be, is it,
Or just be the Dockers symbol.
so is it just
Yeah.
the Dockers symbol?
Or just an anchor somewhere along the... Well, you'd be lower limb type of guy, wouldn't you, Griff?
Yeah, you can't see that otherwise. I'm just too hairy, so there's not much point to it.
Just butt cheek.
butt cheek job, I reckon.
Yeah.
Right above the hip. Something hidden away.
Yeah,
Bottom
no.
of the foot.
That you only see when he's in his bikini, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
get to see it
Well,
often
he's
then.
always in his bikini.
That
You're
is
down
true.
at Leighton Beach, you'll see him in about 10 minutes, I would have thought.
All right. And you're going to be wearing the heritage jumper Friday night as well?
Yeah, we got the 3D anchor, so Shawnee's favourite, I've heard. He modelled it just the other day with us, and
Yeah.
I reckon they're wicked. I love the look of them. We trained in them obviously a couple of days ago, and they fit nice. I was worried about how they're going to fit, but nice fit, and I can't wait to run out in them.
Yeah.
I reckon they're wicked.
Yeah, they're good.
They are. They're
They're awesome.
fantastic. I mean, we work with a 3D wanker.
I was
we
the same
absolutely
thing.
love him.
Very similar.
Love your work, Griff.
Well played.
Good luck.
Good luck,
against
Griff.
the Demons. Big game.
Cheers,
Big
guys. Have a
game.
good one.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
So the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony is on tomorrow morning, and a lot of Australians won't take part in it because they're concerned about the coronavirus, and also obviously having events the next morning
Yeah.
will play into consideration of what they're going to be.
That's kind of always been the case with
Yeah.
events that are held the next day.
I wouldn't miss
that
it for
makes
anything.
sense.
You know, in your mind,
way.
you're just like,
Oh, Commonwealth
God.
Award, not the Olympics.
Yeah, I guess.
Not taking anything away from the Commonwealth Games, but it's like the Olympics. You wouldn't.
I
miss
feel
that.
like you're
Well,
taking a lot away from
we
it.
like the Commonwealth Games
Oh, yes,
because we
that's
win everything.
Oh, mate, we win everything. I know how it
Yeah,
sounds.
the best.
We wouldn't win a medal at the track and field events, realistically, when we go to
Excuse
an
me,
Olympics.
we just won 2 gold medals at the World Championships, so back off,
Not every
buddy.
country was there. Not every country's there. But
At the World Championships.
no, the Com Games is one of those things where it's
Yeah.
a bit Mickey Mouse, but we dominate and we all go,
Yeah, we love
Australia's
it.
so cool. So that's awesome. But our flag bearers are Eddie Okinen, who's Australian royalty when it comes to
Yeah,
hockey.
hockey.
And he's played in the Olympics, Com Games, and won 3 Commonwealth Games titles. In
Yeah.
fact, he's never played in a losing game at the Commonwealth Games.
That's
Oh,
pretty
really?
amazing.
And when you think of India, like they have been a powerhouse for a long
Malaysia
time.
as well, yeah. Yep.
Is Pakistan in it? Because they used to be a good hockey team.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know.
I never hear of anyone really speak about hockey.
Only when it comes to
Only
Olympics
when it
and
comes to
Commonwealth
like
Games.
something
Yeah,
like this,
yeah.
people
True.
start talking
Yeah.
about hockey, and
Yeah.
I think hockey people can sense that. Hockey people are like, why don't you shut your mouth about hockey?
Yeah.
And talk about it
Jamie
any other
Dwyer.
time of the year.
He's a champion, lives in our fair state. Oh, the other one is
It's the
Rachel
first you've ever
Gridham.
said his name.
Jamie Dwyer's a star. I love him. 2-time gold medalist in. She's a squash player.
Yes. What was her name again? Say her name again.
Rachel Grinham.
Lovely.
So she has been to the Commonwealth Games 6 times.
That's amazing,
wow.
isn't it?
My God.
Household name.
Squash seems like the thing that people do after work.
Yeah.
I agree.
Agree. I mean, it doesn't
Not
get
taking anything away from the sport, of course.
it doesn't get much of a chance to shine, does it? So the Com Games are it. At least, table tennis gets played at the Olympics as well, but squash doesn't.
No, I mean, Nathan, right. Let's,
Yeah.
let's concentrate on the
Yeah.
Olympics and or Commonwealth
Yeah.
Games. You see so many sports, you go, come on.
I know. Squash, you're right. It is like, I've got to remember to take a change of clothes. I've got squash
Yeah,
tonight.
I've got squash tonight.
Squash tonight. That's exactly what happens.
And then don't you have to, like, you put your money in to turn the lights on in the court? Isn't that the way
down
it
at
used to
Blue
work?
Gum, you
Yeah.
would
Also,
Yeah.
you have to hit the ball. You have to hit the ball so hard. It's like
Yes.
the ball doesn't even want to try.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah.
ball's like, oh, it's only squash.
It's a game of such
I'll
skill and
bounce to
touch,
something more
though.
important.
Squash is one of those games that everybody thinks they're good at until they play somebody who's good at it, and then
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah,
"Oh
I
wait,
love playing squash.
I'm
I
not
thought
good
I
at
was
it at all."
But yeah, you're right now,
Yeah.
100%. Now, moving on to the Women's Tour de France,
Oh,
which
great.
is
What
on
can I
at the
say about
moment.
this?
Okay, so it was the 4th stage yesterday, and just finishing off, last night
Yeah.
our time, and a lady by the name of Marvi Garcia was running in 4th position at this point in time, and she just dropped back to have a bit of a drink in the pack.
Yes.
So her team car decided to obviously give her that that drink and then just popped behind her. But then it lost a bit of concentration, and the team car driver
Clipped
ran
the
her
wheel.
over.
She got
Knocked
run over by her own team
Not just
car.
clipped her wheel.
No, she clipped the wheel, sent her
But
flying,
knocked her off.
Yeah.
and knocked her off her bike. She had all grazes and, she
Her
was in a bit
own
of
team
disarray.
car.
Oh my God! Did the baguette fall out of the basket in the front of her bike?
I don't know what happened to the
And
bag
the
of
flowers?
onions.
And the flowers?
Oh, God.
So she had a rough finish to the end. She ended up finishing 34th position, I think, when she went over the line.
So she's no
finally.
longer in fourth then, I take
No,
it.
she's dropped down to 11th, which is
Oh.
a big deal.
Well, no,
at the
she's
races
under the
that.
fourth tyre.
Yeah. Jeez.
Gee, you'd be pretty flat.
You'd be
wouldn't you?
dark. It's an uncomfortable conversation in the team bus on the way home.
Yeah.
Also, if she's running fourth, why isn't a teammate? Do they not have domestiques in the?
I don't know now.
Because in
I
the men, it's the the ones making up the numbers in the team
Yeah,
have to go back,
you go
get
back
all
and
the
get the
drinks,
water.
and
Go and
take
get the
them up
water,
to
yeah.
the good guys at the front.
Yeah. Yeah. she
Far
just
out.
popped
They've
back.
had some big bingles. There was a massive crash the other night as well, where they were literally going down like 9 pins, and then girls that were coming through from behind, full speed, crashing into people lying on the ground, and just like, that's not good.
Yeah, I know, and you see that time and time again. And obviously, when we talk about cyclists, we only think of those guys getting around in Lycra down at the local coffee shop.
Yeah.
But when they come off a bike and break their collarbone or something, they just get on and just keep
I know,
going.
So when
and
you-
with grazes and bleeding and everything.
So what's the etiquette when you see a pile up on the road? Do you just get your bike bell, ding 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 ding? To get a bit of that. Sorry,
And then it's
excuse
on
me.
them to get out of the way.
Excuse me, coming through. Hey, Missy.
I believe you're right.
On your right.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.